Hello everybody, welcome to another golden shot guide, this time for the hard version. We're gonna play hole number 5 from the Gokasho Bay. Oh, yuck. Oh, it's a terrible hole. And I'm gonna do my very best to show and describe to you the best way of attack this very difficult par 3. Before we take a closer look, make sure that you do hit the thumbs up button, also subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. For those of you that are looking to take the next step in their game for tour play or tournament play or both, you go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy. Signing up in the middle of the month makes you entitled to a partial refund, so you're not paid for 1 month and you get content for half a month. Obviously that's not right. Link is directly in the description down below. I wanted to say as well, before we take a closer look at all the details here, I recommend to not spend any money here. And it's not often that I do that, but this one combined with the last one we had in the golden shot are just, and especially looking at Gokasho Bay, this one is a super bumpy and inconsistent par 3. It's very difficult, regardless your skill level, to get close to pin every single time. I can confidently say that with the guide, we are confident that you will receive a chest with your free shot. But it can be a blue chest, it could be a red chest, it could be a yellow chest, and that's unfortunate, but it has to be said because I feel it's my responsibility to give you my idea of that. So I'm spending money due to the fact that I do the guide. That's the reason I spend money on this hole. So now let's take a look at the content and everything like that, and we're gonna see all the chests here. First, we do have the obsidian chest for the hole-in-one. We do have the amber chest for the yellow ring. We do have the crimson chest for the red ring. We do have aqua chest for the light blue ring. And we have cobalt chest for the dark blue ring. Press the question mark on the top right to get to the frequently asked questions about the golden shot. And if you have more questions about the golden shot, or you just experience an error in general, press the button called Contact Us, which also is the Kontakta oss in Swedish, that you can see there on the top right. So we're gonna play with the golden long iron every single time. I'm gonna play maximum distance plus a 10. You can see the VPR table on the right hand side. The wind is between 5 and 7 miles per hour. Now let's take a look at the landing position. We're gonna have 2 landing positions, and this one here that we have is gonna be in wind that comes crosswind left to right, and it's gonna be northeast wind and direct tailwinds. Only in 3 winds we're gonna use this landing position. You may be wondering why not use it in more. It's because of the bunker in the center, and it's very difficult to find a good line because backing up makes it even more inconsistent. Moving up, it brings in between clubs. So that's why we have those 3 wind angles to be with this type of position. So for the other position then, so if we do have any headwind and crosswind coming right to left and northwest wind, we're gonna play with the white ring completely into the bunker on the left, with the second bounce to be just by the other bunker edge, and this is before spin. It's really important that you set this one up before spin, because otherwise you're gonna be completely lost. It's gonna be a complete guesswork, and this one is tough enough to find, but we are backing up a little bit and playing on the right side to allow us to attack the pin from this direction instead of having to try something weird from the left side. Alright, let's take a look at the shots here then, and we're gonna see 5 shots, and I'm gonna obviously talk you through them all, and then we summarize in the end. So we do have a wind coming left to right with a slight tailwind and more crosswind. I'm playing with 2 right spin and 0.8 backspin. 6 miles per hour is a 3.6 rings, and we're always going to pull over the bullseye. Okay. Pull over the bullseye. And now you can see something. We're gonna use curl. Yes, we are. So I'm using, in this case, approximately 0.75 ball of right curl here. And obviously when using curl, it's going to be something that's going to be very inconsistent. Or like, not inconsistent, it's going to be tough to make the same curl in a consistent way all the time. And but unfortunately, that's something we're going to have to do, because there isn't really any other place that we can consistently get up close to pin without using curl on this, once again, very inconsistent and tough par 3. Now, we do have a wind coming other direction. Now you can see that I'm setting up my target from a little bit from the side, so I can clearly see the white ring falling down into the bunker with the with the second bounce just by the bunker edge. 2 left spin. I'm using in this video, I'm using half a bar of top spin. 5.2 miles per hour is 3.1 rings. Pull over bullseye. And now we're gonna see ourselves using curl once again. Outside wall left curl, you can see that I am putting it very, very much on the edge, and it bounces up nicely and it rolls down, and we're giving ourselves a red chest here, which is nice. Good speed. Could have been a little bit more topspin though, would have been a little bit helpful. So there we go. Goliath, and we do have B52, and we do have some berserkers as well. Let's move on to the next one. And then we do have a win that is not the same, but kind of similar to what it was on the previous video here. So same type of position. The position is not super easy to find, so do your best. Now 0.8 top spin, 2 left spin, 6.7 miles per hour. It's going to be 4.1 rings. Or sorry, 4 rings it's gonna be, not 4.1. 4 rings. Now we're gonna have to use curl again. You can see here now that I'm using a little bit more than outside wall left curl. This is outside wall left curl. So now we're gonna bounce on the fairway, getting it up to green, and the ball will fall down towards the pin again, and getting ourselves very close to green. And with good speed once again, we're getting ourselves a red chest. Crimson it is. Let's open it and see what we get in there. Young list, the Desert Storm. And what we have next, we have the Goliath, and we do have Berserker. Alright, let's move on. The 4th shot here. Now we do have a wind that comes right to left again, and we're gonna have one more shot that comes from left to right also, has to be said. This shot, yes, I'm gonna take some time to talk about that here, because we have had similar wind already. I've been playing this this guide in every wind angle. Some wind angles more than others, but I've been testing in all the angles here, which is important to have in mind when you are thinking about the setup for the specific shots. Pulling over the bullseye again, and we're gonna add the curl. Hitting perfect. Bounces on the fairway, getting up towards the green like this. And it rolls, and it rolls, and yellow. Yellow. Nice, there we go. A yellow ring, I'll take that. Alright, let's see what we do get in the chest here. Yellow ring, let's go. Rocket. Razor. And there. The claw, and then what we have next here. Oh my god, I'm opening the chest super slow. Endbringer, and then what do we have last? We do have some berserker balls as well, obviously. Last shot here for you all. Now we're gonna have a wind coming left to right with this is a clear northeast wind in my opinion. Blue ring to the left by the rough line, 2 right, and 0.8 backspin. 5.2 miles per hour is 3.1 rings. So I would say, like, looking at from a hole-in-one perspective, I believe both of the sides have the equal amount of chance. Because here from the left, we're always going to have to go with more curl than we're gonna have to do if we go on the right side. So it's gonna be easier on the right side to mirror the curl. You can see in a 0.75 ball of right curl. Bounces nicely on the fairway, gets up onto the green. Can we get a hole-in-one then? We can. Right the pin for a lovely hole-in-one here on one of the tougher par 3s in the game, in my opinion, of Gokasho Bay. Obsidian Sheds, let's see what we do get here. Rocket, Big Dog, Runner, Endbringer. Then has Rapier, and then we do have Berserker Balls in the end. Then we do have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at the text guide, and we're going to take a look at a curl guide as well, because we do have a curl guide for you, because we're gonna use curl in every wind. Let's take a look at the one here to start with. Let's start with the general one before we take a look at the curl one. This guide has been made, as always, by Tony Richens, and make sure to go over and subscribe to his channel. Please do that immediately. Link is directly in the description down below. So now we're gonna start with the left side, the green one. Before spin, white ring inside the bunker, second bounce just by bunker edge. Then we do have the spins, which is, you can see there all the green where the green boxes are. That's always going to be the landing position on the left there. So northwest wind, wind coming right to left with tailwind, 0.9 top spin, 2 left spin. Wind coming right to left with direct crosswind, 1.2 top spin, 2 left spin. Wind coming right to left with headwind and crosswind, 1.5 top spin, 2 left spin. Direct headwind, 1.8 top spin, 2 left spin. And wind coming left to right with headwind and crosswind, 1.5 top spin and 2 left spin. Now we're looking at the red box there. At max, with the blue ring by the rough line on the left. You don't have to do that before spin, you can do that after spin too, because the only focus should be the max line and the blue ring, but obviously before spin, after spin doesn't really matter, so have that in mind. Direct tailwind, 1.1 backspin, 2 right spin. Wind coming left to right with tailwind, 0.8 backspin, 2 right spin. Direct crosswind, left right, half a backspin and 2 right spin. So let's take a look at the curl guide. We are going to play with curl in every wind here. You can see these balls are going to display the curl that we want to play with. I know it's with a kingmaker, but it doesn't really matter, as it's just to display how much curl to do. And I would say rather go more than less, as always. And every win will require curl. Unfortunately, see picks for how much to use in each win. Scan the QR code below to improve your game and become a better player with the best tour and tournament guides available. Mid-month signups are entitled to a partial refund, so get a package today and email us to claim yours. So there we do have it, ladies and gentlemen, with the guides as well. The guides will be available on the website golfclashtommy.com. I see plenty of people asking in the chats, where is the golden shot guide? It's always on our website golfclashtommy.com/golden shot, and then we do post it in various social media as well. One little thing as well to say in the end, I won't be making a guide for the medium golden shot this time. I have some personal stuff to take care of at the same time as well. It's hole number 8, a par 3 from the Centenary Harbor tournament, which is my probably my least favorite par 3 in the whole game. So it kind of helps out not making it there. So I apologize for that. I will be back for the next time to do the golden shot medium as usual as well. Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and a massive good luck in your Golf Clash game.